Live from 42nd Street, this is the PIX 11 News at 5.
Tonight on the PIX 11 News, early voting showing a huge increase in turnout for the New York City primary election. Tonight, why the numbers are nearly doubled compared to the previous mayoral election. Plus, from protests, immigration, and this week's mayoral race, we sat down with Mayor Adams to get his thoughts on the demonstrations and the NYPD's response. And day two in that massive manhunt for the person police say killed a Minnesota state lawmaker and her husband. Tonight, new details and what police found. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kaity Tong. You're watching the PIX 11 News at 5. The search for the man who shot two Minnesota lawmakers and their spouses continues for a second straight day. The FBI is looking for 57-year-old Vance Bolter, accused of shooting and killing the state's top Democratic House leader, Melissa Hortman, and her husband. Authorities say Bolter was wearing a mask, posing as a police officer outside Hortman's home before opening fire. Police also say he shot another Democratic state senator and his wife later the same day and got away after exchanging gunfire with law enforcement. Bolter is a former political appointee who served on the same state workforce development board as one of the senators, but their relationship is unclear. Investigators say they found a fake police car near one of the scenes with firearms and notes with multiple names of lawmakers and elected officials inside. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz denouncing political violence in an emotional statement. Still to come in the PIX 11 News, a sigh of relief for a Bronx family 8 years after their mother's death. Their fight to fix a loophole in New York State's pension law. Plus, students at a Brooklyn school say they were attacked by a teacher not once, but 3 times. When we come back, we'll hear from the students and their parents. With just 9 days to go until the Democratic mayoral primary, there are signs that the race for New York City mayor is really heating up. On the first day of early voting, there was a huge jump in turnout compared to 4 years ago. So what does that mean for primary day and election day? Well, PIX 11's McGee Hickey has some insight from our newsroom. Hey there, McGee.
Hi there, Kaity. The largest turnout by borough yesterday was in Brooklyn, followed by Manhattan, more than 10,000 in each borough. And for many observers, this primary may boil down to old traditional voters choosing tried and true politicians versus newer, younger voters going for a younger candidate with less experience.
Okay, good luck, Joe. We have time for one last look at weather. Hey,
I mean, how wild is that story? And
I love it.
Quick Google in here, 140 is like the record. So I'd like to follow that lobster and see if it can maybe break a world record possibly. That's a wild story. Very cool story. All right, here's what's going on, Kaity. We still have some scattered showers across town right now. Nassau County, right along the LIE, we're getting into those showers. You'll get a steadier band of showers across the Montauk Highway. So we'll have to keep the showers in the forecast for the rest of the evening, unfortunately, and that's just been the theme all day. We got another band of showers. That's trying to make a beeline towards Monmouth County. We got showers over Middletown Township. You get down towards Brielle, also dealing with those scattered showers, and that unfortunately will be a rinse and repeat pattern as we go into tomorrow. In fact, I think just a more isolated variety tomorrow afternoon. By Tuesday, though, that's when we start to introduce more sunshine. We'll go 72 degrees. The good stuff is coming by the middle of the week. It will start with a thunderstorm Wednesday morning, and then it goes over to sunshine, and then we start to fry. 81 degrees, pushing 90 on Thursday. We have not hit 90 degrees in Central Park yet for the year. We're running a month behind average. So right now we're a little gun shy on this 90 degree, putting it on the 7-day forecast, but indications are we could go there. Cooler by Friday, and then we get into this pattern where it's going to dry out and really heat up. 86 next Saturday. A week from today, Kaity, we could be talking about our first heat wave across the tri-state area. We'll detail that coming up at 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'll be ready to complain.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mike. That does it for us for now. We'll see you back here tonight at 10. Have a great night, everyone. See you soon.
See the sights and sounds of the Garden State with Destination New Jersey.